we're approaching the river. I don't know how high the level is. Yeah, that's a lot higher than I've fished it before. It's not running too fast though. And hopefully, beyond the weir, it should be a bit slower. Hang on a minute, let's just have a little look. Yeah, it's a bit mucky. Not too bad. But it looks promising if you ask me. I thought it might be flowing a lot quicker than that. And it's, if you look here, look, it's just up above that staging, so it's not too high. You know, it's not flooding. I guess it's dropped a lot since all the rain we had the other day. Now, today, I haven't bought any float stuff. Well, I lie actually. I came across some floats in a job lot, and they are stupidly small. They're about an inch long. I don't know what you'd use those for. Don't say fishing either. I've never seen floats that small. They probably wouldn't work even with a BB, I don't think. But I'm not intending to use those. Now this level past the weir is actually quite high. It's as high as I've seen it anyway. Because this normally is quite shallow here. And it's quite clear as well. So that's cool. But like I say, I'm after a minnow up here. The other side of this little footbridge. Yeah, there we go. It is slowing. It is flowing slower. This way. And you can see the water. Hello, somebody's line's hanging off a tree. That's flowing quite nicely here now. At least I think that's a fishing line with all that rubbish on it. You can see the water's been over this bit here, look. And look at all that rubbish caught on the chain over there. Okay. So, as I said, we're going to do a bit of ledgering. There we go, look. Only a simple little... Is that actually mono or is that... Let's put my glasses on. Or is that a bit of light braid I've got on here? I can't really see. No, it's mono. I was thinking of getting some braid for it. But that looks a little bit... No, it's not going to snap. Right. In my little box of tricks here. Actually, it's a bird food tub of tricks. We've got some scissors. We've got some MEPs. I'm not using those today. And here we go. And look. Here's these silly little... Look at the size of that for a float. But this is what I'm going to use. I've got some little worms and some little maggots. Now, that's stupid me. I actually hooked up a maggot and a worm on a hook. And you'll never guess what I've gone and done. I haven't got any other hooks with me. There we go, look. Here's the maggot. So these, they're typical me. I've got all my worms. I've got all my plastic bait, but I forgot the extra hooks. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ledger it on the bottom and just drag it slowly across the bottom. I've got a feeling that I might have more success with the worm than I will with the maggot. But I need it to be away from the weight, but not too high, just in case it goes up in the water. So, what's that? 6 inches? We'll try that. 6 inches to the bait. And this is my first time, apart from using spinners, that I've tried lure fishing in fresh water. Oh, I didn't actually say, the competition is for fresh and salt water. So, basically, you can fish anywhere you like. The only thing is, it has to be an artificial bait. Well, that is an artificial bait. Right, let's put my drink up there. Put my M&Ms up there. And let's see what happens here. First of all, I've got to make sure I don't slip over it and fall into this mud. Right, cool. That line, yeah, I would like to get that line out, but I haven't got a long enough rod with me. Let's just see. Chuck that out there. Did it go on the bottom first? Do you know what? I don't think I need to bring it along the bottom. I think it's likely to, no, I thought it was going to get dragged along the bottom by the current. Right. Lola's off exploring. And I thought for a change I'd just let her run free up here today. I've got to be honest, I'm not expecting a single thing here today. Be amazed if I even get a bite. So what I'm doing, I'm reeling it ever so slowly. That line is bothering me. I wonder if I can find a big enough... Oh, we've caught a leaf. Well, we'll leave that alone. Let's go down there and see if we can bring it back up. Hello, Lola. Yeah, who am I kidding? LERF. And I'm snagged. This is a good start. And I didn't think it was going to be wet, so I haven't bought any wellies. Oh, we're clear. That was the result. Yeah, apparently Jamie tells me that plastic maggots are quite successful. But I've never tried them, nor have I caught on them. Now, is there a long enough bit of broken something whether I can get that line out of the water with? All right, enough waffling without showing you anything. I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, looky here, I think this might reach that bit of line. I just don't want to fall in, that's the trouble. Move out of the way, Lola. Is that going to reach it? No, I don't think even that's going to do it. It's got to be twice as long as that blooming thing. And even if I chuck it out, I don't want to start climbing on that tree either. Wow. I don't think I can climb on here. It's too wet. I'm not going to risk that. I can see me falling in the water. How are we going to get that? If I throw that up, is that going to help at all? It's caught up there somewhere. Well, I hit the line. Or is the line still up and now we've got that stuck on it? It looks like that's still stuck, but I've stopped it there. Ah, yeah, the line is still up in the tree. Oh, well. That was worth a go. How are we going to ever do that? I'd have to get my waders and climb up that tree. Well, I ain't going to do that. Somebody's basically messed up that to swim now. Yeah, it's right up the top there. There's a longer piece there, but I'm just going to end up throwing big lumps of wood in the river. Oh well. I've managed to hook the line that's attached to that branch I chucked in. It's bringing the branch over slowly. Of course, what I've got to do now is get the branch back out the water again. And that's going to entail me getting dirty. Right, I got that. Right, well there's my line. Just managed to catch his line. Well, there's nothing on it. There's no hooks on it. No, just a bit of line. So let's start putting this out of the tree, hopefully. Wrap it round. I think I'm going to wrap it round my arm now. Right, that's round my arm. Let's walk back till it breaks. It broke. It's not far off me. But it's not hanging in the water now. So that's a result. Hang on, there's a load of line caught on this, which isn't mine. Right, good. Let's get this back. And we've got that out of the way now. So I can relax a bit. That was bothering me. Haven't got a lot of line, but enough. No, there's none in the water now. So I've achieved something today. So while I'm here, let's chuck this maggot out that way. Not that I expect to catch. What I might do, I might change venues. We'll walk back down towards the car and I'll put the worm on, I think. And if we don't get any bites at all, I might go up to the Wallington. But then again, I might not. I mean, we know there's plenty of fish in here, but I don't know if there's plenty of fish in here now. Like I say, the water's quite clear. But to be honest, I've no idea how to fish this maggot. So I'm basically just popping it every now and again. straight into a snag, I think. Yeah. Okay, that came out. What broke? Did I break? Oh no, I got the maggot back. Thought I'd lost it then. Like I say, no, I haven't got a clue how to fish it, but I did notice on all my retrieves, the maggot's downstream, so maybe it's just being held there by the current anyway, so it might be fishing all right. But I haven't fooled any fish into finding it or thinking it's a real maggot yet. All right, I'll get back to you when there's something else to show you then. Right, I've swapped over to the worm. I feel a little bit more confident with the worm. Don't ask me why. But that's what a lot of fishing is about. If you're confident with something, yeah, the fish can feel it. Can they howl? Right, little red wriggly worm, which should wriggle better than the maggot, I think. I wonder if that might be better suited to that little float. But like I say, never seen a float that small before. Okay, we caught our first bit of leaf with it. See, it's hopeful that as it's getting winter, they might bite anything. But that's not the case so far. I'll have another couple of throws this side of the weir, and then we'll try the other side of the weir. Well, I've come over the bridge to this slack water over here. And guess what? Not getting any bites here either. So I'm chucking it out, letting the current take it. And then very slowly bringing it back. Just giving it a twitch when it gets stuck. And like I say, there's something, yeah, thought so. Another weed fish. Actually, it's a leaf fish. And this was going to be the problem doing this competition in the winter. Finding fish. Lola! Oh, you're there. All right, darling. Just needed to see where you were. She's having a good route around. It's the first time I've let her off the lead here. Yeah, there we go. Big snag. That is a big snag. Now, am I going to get the weight back? Or is it gonna... Yeah, that is a big snag. Right, put him for a break then. Go and bed it. Right. It broke. What broke? I lost the weight and it broke at the knot. Right, let's go and retie and have another go then. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but can't get a single bite. I've got a double maggot on. I'm chucking it out, letting it go down in the current. And I haven't had a single bit of interest on it. So any advice you've got, apart from don't do lure fishing, will be welcome. I didn't think it was going to be a given that I was going to get a minnow today, but you thought something would have been stupid enough to have a little tug on the plastic. They certainly looked like the real thing anyway. And I've caught fish on dead maggots. Can't believe it's the smell of the things. All I'm hoping is that there's not enough fish here. I haven't seen anything. Not a single sign of life. I know it's winter. But you'd think something. Oh, I didn't say, on this competition, you can fly fish, but they don't accept trout. Because the trout river season finishes halfway through the competition, they decided it would be easier just to say no trout are accepted. So, I will have a go with my fly fishing stuff and try and get a grayling. Now I know I can catch grayling on flies, but I haven't yet ever had a bite on plastic maggots, or plastic worms for that matter. You can't beat fresh bait. Now you are allowed to use what's it called? Additives. Enhancers, but there are prizes for people that catch fish without enhancers. That's what I mean. It's an all-encompassing competition for lures, and the aim of it, the whole point of it, is to give us muppets something to do when there's not a lot of fishing going on. But then that begs the question, if there's not a lot of fishing going on, how do you expect to catch something on plastics if you can't catch them on real bait? I don't know. So I'm disappointed. I was hoping I would get at least a bite up here. But no, we haven't even had that. And I'm down to one hook now. So when this one's gone, I'm heading home. Mind you, I could always throw a mips out, but that will only get a trout. And there is normally plenty of trout here. Oh, we're down here. So, I quite like the 5 gram weights though on this little rod. They cast all right. Like I say, I would have thought with the amount of flow, because there's enough flow here, that we would have got something that might have thought, oh, that looks like a nice little morsel of food. But if along there I can't get any see, I could see the maggots then. You're just lifting them up, they look like maggots. There's got to be a dearth of fish around them. Now, where can I find a lot of fish in the winter, in the fresh water, that will eat this lot? Do you know what? Something they haven't said you can't do. You can ground bait. So if I ground bait with real maggots and then throw my plastic maggots in amongst them, now there's an idea. I might use that one on my next attempt. See, I can see the maggots in the water. They look fine. It's got to be just, there's no fish around. So this isn't a good start to this competition for me. A few hours up here, losing one set of stuff and not getting a bite. See, the level's dropping quite rapidly here now. Oh well. It's given me some confidence in the setup anyway. Just haven't got any confidence in the fact I can't get a bite on the damn thing. Another couple of chucks and I'm going to call it a day here, I think. And we'll try somewhere else another time, I think. Gonna have to go home and get some more hooks, because stupid me. Always forget something. Come on, fish, it's your last chance. I'm heading home in a minute. Like I say, I know this place isn't full of a load of fish. But there's enough in here. Oh well. So for today, waste of time, but that's me done.